EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Pick up there of 13. That's a Steeler first down. 26. Rodgers. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Up the middle they go. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Go to 50. The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and that's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Santos to add the point after. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. Handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Now some movement up front. Flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. A short throw taken in by Goddard. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Rodgers now. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd down, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 43 yards away. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. 1, 2. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and 11. Here we go. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Hey, 88. Play action now with Rodgers. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, take 26!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
50, hey, you block over here. 26.
Second down, Rodgers. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Hey, Mike. Take 30.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at his 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's going to have a Bears first down. He's got this up to the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off the play fake. Rodgers. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
158.
A handoff as they try to run it here. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler 1st down.
13 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
50. Green 8, back north.
Bowers, the man in motion. Now Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down and goal to go.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal.
Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Check 30.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the football.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
What is going on?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Gilly! What is up? Axel!
No run here with McCaffrey. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
What is up?
Now it's McCaffrey. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
What is up?
McCaffrey. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
6 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man is Jennings. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt sheet.
For the Bears.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A play fake, and he'll throw.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They're able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That'll be caught left side. It's got him. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Steelers 23, Bears 9. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop.
3rd down and
It is
10.
3rd and 10. Williams. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Bears sending out their punt team as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. That's Goddard in motion. They'll run on 2nd down. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's
That's Goddard in motion.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's caught by Miller. And he will go all the way. Scotty Miller. Touchdown, Steelers. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, yeah. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
What is up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight,
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.